No more receipt chaos. Keep your
Sağ ol Ali. Bu ne ya? Vay arkadaş. İyice şeye döndürdüler bunlar. Japon çizgi filmlerine ya. Şu altınları alalım. Allah. Evet. Milan geldi.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's forced to go back. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Nedved. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Batistuta. Seedorf showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pass is just off target. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy Retegi is someone with a very interesting story, Peter. And
Nedved!
that, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Retegi. Nicely spread. Platini providing an outlet on that flank. Now it's Nedved. Oh, that looks a good ball through. And he's intervened well there. Platini. Seedorf. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Swung over. Costa Curta did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Seedorf. Now it's Retegi. Threads one in. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Zincir paket gelmemiş herhalde.
Out of play for a throw.
Filik var orada ama. Aleykümselam. Like atıp abone olursanız seviniriz arkadaşlar. Filik var, Filik. Barcelona'nın. O var mıydı bilmiyorum daha önce. 3-4 gündür girmiyorum ben de. Şey vermişler ya. Neymar vermişler. Eski Japon çizgi filmlerine dönüştürmüşler biraz şeyleri ya. Paketleri, cartlar. Şey gibi aynı ya. KONAMi'nin işleri işte. Neymar verildi evet. Bakmadım ben az önce verdi de. Bakmadım bakayım maçtan sonra. Nasıl bir şeymiş neymiş bir bakalım. Unuttum bakmayı. Hadi be al şunu.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Aslında iyi atıyor da. Niye almadı?
Nicely intercepted. Nesta. Davids. And he was quick to react.
Zincir gelecek miydi? Valla zincir falan takip etmiyorum ben de. Bir tane hoca da vardı zincir herhalde. O da şey bayağı oldu gele. Onu aldım ben de. Bu zincir olayını ben biraz denedim de. Bilmiyorum ya bana saçma geliyor.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defense just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Oğlum aradan giriversen ne olur be top be. Adam da fena değil ya. Oynuyor adam.
Tries to pass it through. Nedved. Costa Curta.
Aman be geçemedi be.
Platini. Played into space.
O konuda bir şey söyleyemeyeceğim. Ben oynuyorum. Hoşuma gidiyor benim. Yapacak bir şey, oynayacak başka futbol oynuyor. Bunu oynayacağız. Ben seviyorum ya. Bilmiyorum. Herkesin düşüncesi farklı da. Tabii kötüleştiği şeyler var. İyi olan şeyler var. Bana normal ya. Orta şeker. Kötü olsa da o kötülüğe ayak uyduruyoruz. Yani yapmaya çalışıyoruz. Neyi kötü yaptılarsa. Bazen şeyler değişiyor. Paslar değişiyor. Bazen şu anda kaymayı öne çıkardılar. O gündür pek hoşuma gitmiyor aslında bu kayma olayı da. Aman be. Ulan be. Navi. Neyse bakacağız. Dur bakalım. İlk 3-4 gündür oynamıyoruz. Elimiz soğuk. Gol atarsak olayı çözeriz.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high.
Aman be, yeter ama.
If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Allah Allah.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave.
Babam bastan ne olmayacak, değiştireceğiz onu.
You might just get lucky because of it.
Ayağına denk gelirse oynuyor Van Basten ama genel olarak seviyorum gerçi. Van Basten iyi oyuncu da. Valla gol geliyordu. Engellemesek. Al şunu artık. Al şunu artık.
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And it's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now there's a fine. And Shevchenko! It's a goal! Piercing.
Ulan Şevket, ulan Şevket. Çok iyi adamsın ha.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And very quickly the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Milan.
Bak attığı yere bak ya.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Hullet, Batistuta. Great vision.
Yürü oğlum, yürü hızlan biraz.
Was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Yapma Şevket be. Ah oğlum be.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Oğlum ya. Bak ya.
Platini carries the ball down the right. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
He's got away. He's free. He has got space. Hangs in across. And this is Totti.
Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Shifted upfield. Aimed beyond the defence.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of
Chance for a shot!
Ya tutmuyor. Kaleci çıkmıyor. Çıkıyor da o
That
kendisi
was
ya.
easy. Almost too easy.
And the first thing he's going to do here,
Şu
Peter,
anan
is thank
amına
his
mı
teammate for
durduruyorsun?
the
Amına
pass.
kodum
It put it
çocuğu.
on a
Tamam
plate for
ha.
him.
Çık mı diyorsun yani? Yeniyorum çık mı diyorsun ya? Çıkmıyorum ya. Ulan ne adamlar var ya. Evet Ali, bence de öyle diyor da çıkmıyorum. Niye çıkayım ya?
So, time for
Çıkmayacağım abi.
changes on both
Elimiz
sides,
ısınması
actually.
lazım. İlk maç ya bu.
So
3-4
the
gündür
lead
oynamıyorum.
now is 2.
Well, I think it's
O
just
çık
the
diye
reward for their
çıkacağız mı
application.
anasını
They've
satayım?
played with great courage to try and kill
İkinci
this
maçta
off.
hallederiz
And
biz
for
de.
me,
Dur
it
bakalım
looks
sen.
like they've just about done it.
Milan will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this their latest
Yapma önüne
change.
be. Önüne geçiveme be.
Schneider takes control of it and he's on the move. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Foot in. Costa Curta knocks it into space. Oh, nice touch.
Ya siktir
Pressing's
git.
intense and it's paid off. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest
Ya
to
bak
keep an eye
atacağın
on.
pası şimdi var ya. Chiesa.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Ah. Dışarı çıkmadı pas.
Schneider.
Şeye
And
gitmedi
here's the
ya.
chance to counter.
Boyalar
Now
gari.
Costa Curta. Schneider. And that's put paid to a promising
Ulan.
move. He is through here. Tries to play it through. Takes a shot.
Siker atarım var ya.
Goal!
Bir elim ısınsın da ben size
And what a
göstereceğim şimdi.
climax we have here.
Dur bakalım.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Şimdi göstereceğim ben size. Dur.
And now he has two. Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Now this could be a chance. He's had a shot.
Ulan be giriyordu be.
Would have been
Ama
some goal.
vurdurmadı ya.
He's the
Bak
one
şimdi.
player you want on the
Senin
ball running
kanını,
at defenses.
avradını.
And that's precisely why.
Göt korkusu var ya. Adamı böyle yapıyor işte.
One of those games that I felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing.
Dur sen dur. Şeye bir bakayım da ben. Neymar'a bakayım dur. Neymar vermişti değil mi? Evet şimdi dur hemen geliyorum. Aslında oradan bakıverseydik olurdu da. Oluyor değil mi oradan bak oluyor tabi. Alınma sırası. Heh, şu Neymar'mış bak. Neyse bunu şöyle yapıp koyalım da. Yanlış düğmeye basıyoruz. Otomatik seçim. Antrenmanı gerçekleştir. Dark Magician diyor bak. Hani? Çöp ya bu. Niye veriniz böyle şeyler anlamam ki. Böyle olması lazım biraz. Yoksa pas verme, GF'de oynuyor. Top sürme. Dur şöyle hani şey olarak bir değiştireyim bir de. Şimdi ne olacak diye bakıyorum da girince içeri. Şu 93'ü indireceğim daha da. Bu 93'ü indirip şeye vereceğiz bunu. Dur bakalım sen. 2 daha mı indirsem? Böyle 88 olunca kaç olacak bakalım. 91. 90'a indirsek yeter ya. 92. Onu başka bir yere vereceğiz. Hız şut gücü. Bu iyi gibi de. 3 buna versek. 3 de buna versek. 93 oluyor ama. Burada kaç oluyor? Ha, böyle iyi gibi işte. Şimdilik dursun bunu oynatmayız onu da bakma satıveririz olmasa. Orhun kim nerede bizim şey? Oynatacak mı bu? Bir bakayım da. Ha, oynatmıyor gördüğünüz gibi. Onu çıkaracağız. Onu çıkaracağız. Onu oynatmıyor. Ha, şunu oynatacak dur. Barella'yı oynat şey. Ha, tamam. Aleykümselam. Abone olup like atarsanız iyi olur arkadaşlar. Abone olmayı unutmayalım. Yeni gelenler. Ücretsizdir abone olup like atmak biliyorsunuz. Yo atmıyorum reis. Norfin 280. Versiz atmıyorum ya ben. Oradan coinleri alıp klasman atıyorum ben sürekli.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Schneider going face-to-face with a shoot! Not the most accurate pass. Tries to play it through. That has been cut short. Schneider, Vieri. Chance! That's a lovely, neat pass.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say. Modern football is full of power, pace and physicality. But there's a player out there who's managed to avoid the helter-skelter and play a game of purity.
The peerless Pirlo.
Yeah, he coined the phrase regista, and he rules.
Schneider. Oh, easy pickings there. Nice looking ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Looking for options for movement. And it's Hullet. He won't be happy with that one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Looking to play him in. Played out to the right. He has found the way through. And he was quick to react. Mateus. Hullet.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. There's the shot! Goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Vieri demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Veron plays a sharp little ball here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time.
Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
And we have our very first corner. Real chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Rijkaard really looks sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
That has been slung wide. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Schneider. Can he get it through? Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Defending was strong and firm. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pull it. And it's Snyder. Vieri is onto this. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Pullet is standing over this one.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking out.
And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Davids. Van Basten. Oh, that's been cut out. Well played. Veron. Oh, it's a great ball. Decent chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And one more try! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them.
Aynen. Kalsın bakalım ne kadar kalacak.
And that's the end of that.
Bu-
There's the whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Milan certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11. Lascia il campo per il numero 7.
So off we go once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Milan come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Snyder. Snyder will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Snyder. Now, can they get him away? Mateus tries to pass it through. This might spell danger. He's come in hard. Pullet cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Pullet did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Veron. Pullet proves too strong.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Bakayım Ali biraz sonra dursun da.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And this is Nedved. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Veron. And Veron! Denied by an instinctive save.
Veron really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Driving through the middle. Milan are looking to go forward now. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here.
Nedved! And kept out by the...
Çam ağacı yapmış, çam ağacı. Çam ağacı dizilimi var orada. Şeyde.
Well read, nice interception. Mateus. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Shevchenko. That pass has been well intercepted. Veron. And that is a little undercooked. Looking for a runner. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Cannavaro. Steaming on goal. He's had a shot! Schneider defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And the shot! Oh, it's there! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Lasciano il campo per
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more...
Nedved! Goal! Milan! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And Shevchenko!
Always keep
Ali ayıpsın Ali. Atıyoruz, yapıyoruz arada da. Dediğim gibi konsantre olmam lazım. Bir de ısınmam lazım.
A horrible blip, a horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes...
Yalnız adam sanki saldı gibi ya. Bilemedim ki.
Milan take the lead.
Ya
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Serginho's, he rises!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can...
And he shoots! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Bergomi looking to run onto it. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And he's managed to gift it back. Great vision. Nedved. Zanetti. Pirlo. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well played. And we're done. Milan can celebrate now. They have Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Liverpool have a free kick. Timber is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
And it's Son Heung-min. Law. Great defending, strong and determined. Law unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Owen. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this to...
A header! And he's straight offside. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And smartly reclaimed. And there's his chance to lead the counter. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And this is Owen. And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping. It's Salah! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, this looks sharp. And they can counter here. Well timed, excellent interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bergkamp. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Law is onto it in a flash. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Park Ji-sung wins the duel this time. Son Heung-min. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Bergkamp. He's got away. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And he's there to retrieve it. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The ball has bounced loose now. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Law. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Bergkamp. Bergkamp! Oh, it's come loose.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Coming on to replace him is number 18, Fernando Torres.
Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. And this is Owen. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Gilberto Silva, and it's Salah. And he tries a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Fernando Torres has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Now it's Torres. Eze. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking for the run. Now it's Owen. Now it's Bergkamp. That has not gone well. Bergkamp is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And it's Petit. Now then, the ball's come loose. Law tries to pass it through. Foden couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Park Ji-sung has got himself a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Substitution. Two added minutes has been indicated.
Now that's well seen too. Now, can they get him away? And he's in on Lord! Big moment! Massive goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our special lottery. Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.
Here we go again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Pedro Neto! It's loose, and there's a race for... Oh, what a mistake! Law. That was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Foden. Eze. And he's managed to get free. It is a corner. Arsenal have their second corner now. It's a pretty loose pass. Big chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Arsenal have their third corner. No way through, so back it comes. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. He's found a way through. Now it's Fletcher. Mohamed Salah. And this is Bergkamp. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be...
Owen! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Opts for safety. Searching pass he's played there. So we've reached the hour mark. And it's Eze. Foden. He is through here. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Now it's Bergkamp. Nicely weighted ball. Eze. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Now that looks a decent ball. That's been slipped through. Just the goalkeeper. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 90.
Arsenal are making a change now. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Coming on the field, number 16, Rodri.
Who saw this coming? What an enthralling contest. What a wonderful contest. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's a key interception. Mohamed Salah might just make this. Oh, perfectly measured that. And a chance! Goal! Arsenal! And they get themselves in front! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Aykut emmi ne arıyorsun emmi? Görüşemiyoruz bu aralar emmi.
Both sides actually.
Ne yapan?
Arsenal go into the lead.
Kadro mu? Bu başka bir etkinlik de ondan. İngiliz etkinliğine girdik. Oradan 50'yi aldım ya. Çıktım buradaki 50'yi alıp klasmana gireceğim. Orası çocuğu da kayıp duruyor. Ya amına koyacağım emmi sorma ya. Vallahi billahi bıktım sandım. Bir gelse de gari kurtulsak olmadı da hala bekliyoruz. Gelmez ya 1-2 ay sonra mı gelir gari? Ne zaman gelecek bilmiyorum ki. Sıkıntıdan stres oldum ya. Hiç keyfim yok. Anan amına girsin bu. Amına kodumun oğlu seni. Kayıp. İkide bir kayıp duruyor arkamdan ya. Gole giderken kayıyor. Ceza sahasına girmeden önce kayıyor. Bir şeyler. O iş olacak da ne zaman olacak? Hem bekliyoruz. E-mail atıyorum 2 günde bir. Cevap veriyorlar. Yok işte bilmem şu anda şey altında bakım bakıyoruz falan. Memurumuz ilgileniyor. Cartçı bahane uydurup duruyorlar. Ha! Ulan be. Hadi. Bana ne be. Bahane uydurup duruyorlar ya. Olsa da bir an önce işe başvursak, hani başvurma değil de şeyi halletsek. Bak geldi yine. Az kalsın yiyordum. Bu gelecek, daha araba alacağız da ondan sonra cama gidip bir de ofise gidip kaydettireceğiz de ondan sonra ama ne kodum oğlu. Bal akıyor götünden amına kodum oğlunun ya. Anan amına mı durduruyorsun? Kahpenin çocuğu. Amına kodum istedin gari. Her gol attığında veyahut da bir şey olduğunda durduruyor ya. Vallahi Allah. Tövbeler olsun ya. İstedi gari ya. Bir şey de yaptığı yok ha. Bak değiştirmemiş adam, gördün mü?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish.
Çocuklar yok mu yani?
Half measures from here. They've done it! Two ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
Piercing and with
Yok.
pinpoint accuracy.
Her şey hızlı işler burada da bu şerefsizler böyle yapıyor. Mesela mesela ehliyet mi çıkartacaksın? Sınavı geçtin mi? Hemen oradan giriyorsun sınav şeyinin kodunu şeye. Şak 2 günde geliyor ehliyetin. Bu şeye ben şeyden konuşuyorum yalnız. Normal bizim aldığımız araba ehliyetinden. Ondan sonra ne bileyim bir sınava mı girdin? Hemen gelir şeyi. Ama işte bu şerefsizler böyle yapıyor var ya. Delirtecek adam bunlar ya. Bunlar böyle yapıyor. Burada her şey hızlı işler mi? Hiçbir şey yavaş işlemez. Bu şerefsizlerin işi bu sadece. Halbuki bizim şeyi gönderen de bunlar ha. Normal araba ehliyetini. Onlarla alakalı. Tabii bu başka bir şey mi ilgileniyor acaba? Başka bir bölüm mü ilgileniyor orayla? Taksi ehliyetiyle bilmiyorum da. Bu tam bir kahpe çocuğu Ali. Anası sikişmişin o teki bu. Amına kodumun çocuğunun teki bu. Tamam mı? Bu orospunun çıkardığının teki bu işte. Yani böyle şerefsizlerle oynamak adam var ya. Bir de şey de değil ya. Neyse şunu ben bunu şeyde düşünemiyorum ya zaten. Şimdi böyle oynuyor. Klasmanda bu adamı düşünemiyorum ben. Klasmanda adamı deli eder la bu. Hadi bu şeyde oynuyoruz. Yo, onu çok yapıyorum ben de beni engelliyor bir daha yaparsam hesabı kapatacaklar Ali. Çok yaptım ben zaten. 2 kere yaptım. 2 kere benim hesabı yaptılar. Uyarı aldım. Sony uyarı gönderiyor. Sony'ye şikayet ediyor şerefsizler. Bir dahakinde hesabı kapatırlar da açılmamak üzere uğraşmak istemiyorum bunlarla. Engelliyorum gitsin siktir et. Bir daha gelmez herhalde karşımıza.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative.
Bakalım nasıl
It is
çıkacak
time for the
belli
central
olmaz ya.
characters to stand tall.
Bak oo.
Well, there is
Hareketler,
here a great
hareketler.
sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And as you can see, we've already started here. Perez picks it up out wide, aims beyond the defence, and here's the chance to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he shoots!
Amına kom geçmedi be.
Can he get it through? Now it's Perez. Nicely weighted ball. And that's an errant pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot
Bir de
better.
oyuncular da biraz
The ball
şey
was very poor.
zayıf gibi dediğin gibi Ali.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Oh, that was vital. Rice. Still goalless. And it's Vieira.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
Valla bilmiyorum neden. İnternete bakarken ah be ya.
Arsenal take the lead.
Niye öyle bilmiyorum.
That was easy. Almost
Yo benim internet niye 400 abi? 500 G benim internet. Dur bakalım. 500 G abi baksana. Liverpool'un yanına 500 G. Nerede 400? 400 G adamın abi.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh,
Ya
lovely
siktir
feeding
git
is
oradan
such a
ya.
good
Amına
mover.
koyayım ko.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Owen. Well timed,
Geçiver be.
excellent interception. Brzezinski. Bergkamp. Spread it left. Calafiori with the clearance. Vieira.
Ah, gel amına ayağıma gel be.
Tracking back
Çok
like
güzel
that,
pas
always
atıyorum ya.
appreciated by the crowd.
Vay orası
It's not a
çocuğuna bak.
surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's
Abi
duties.
geçirsene lan. Geçirsene lan.
Well seen.
Allah
Saw that
Allah.
coming.
That's great
Allah
positioning.
Allah.
So good from him.
Tries to pass it through. And it's Brzezinski. And it's made its way to him. Hoisted it. Bullish header! And one more try! And he was alert to it. Real chance!
Bal aktı benden arkadaşlar biraz. Da.
Well, the defence proved infallible there.
Allah Allah.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both.
Bu da bir hareket öğrenmiş. Aynı şeyi yapıp duruyor.
Decent chance!
Bir ayağından öbür ayağına attırıyor çalım atarken. İşe yarıyor da yalnız canım.
He's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Çift vuruş
Size really matters and it's time to make it matter
değil
now.
sanki de yine çift vuruş mu?
And that is he's got a shot!
Abi böyle olur mu ya? Benim adam alıyor önüne koy veriyor ya.
Two up and in charge, and things are
Sıkıntı
looking
geldi
too
ha.
good for them now.
56'ın için amına uğraşmaya
Arsenal are
bazen
now
değmiyor ya.
luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Aynen çift vuruş gibi duruyor da işte çift vuruş gibi de değil gibi geldi bana bilmiyorum
Liverpool
ki.
are still behind as we reach out for half-time. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Fletcher. Looking to play him in. Saka. Knocks it into space.
Ona bak tutamıyor ya.
That's gone behind for a goal kick.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Rice. Now it's Saka. Great defending, strong and determined.
Yahu arkadaş hızlı vursana ya. Hızlı vursana arkadaşım
Deserved
ya.
a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Darren Fletcher. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So now to review the first half.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Owen iş yapmıyor ki. Niye öyle o?
And the action is back underway.
Gidemiyoruz gerçi de.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to
Ama
change their
koyacağım
approach here.
hareketini de
They have
seni
to
de
go for
şimdi
it and
ya.
try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay. on
Defans
this.
mı? Çöp zaten abi. Etkinlik mi? Kadrosu bu.
Petit.
Onu veriyor. Ne yapalım? İngiltere şeyi seçtik. Liverpool.
Rice. And it's Perez. Looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Played back in. Yeah. And that interception was most necessary.
That was
Aleykümselam.
well played, well stopped.
Rice. Rice showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That ball looks a good one.
Fletcher
There's
de
no
çöp
doubt
ya.
it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Brilliantly cut out.
Ah be gelmedi be.
Rice. Perez. Now, can they get him away? And this is Perez. He is through here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Bergkamp.
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
That has not gone well.
Ya Owen sıyrılıp gitsene ya.
It's not an especially
Sıyrılıp
good pass
gitsene ya.
that. Calafiori. Rice. And it's Perez. He's found a way through. Looking for options for movement. It's a goal kick.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Ranieri, and he was quick to react. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Wilshere. Oh, that's neat. He's had it taken off him. Makalele did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's a pretty loose pass. Timber. And it's Wilshere. And here's Havertz. Now it's Martinelli. Rice could try cutting inside. Big header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his... And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here. Now it's Bergkamp. That is good alertness. Has a look and plays it forward. Pedro Neto. Out to the left it goes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Some good work on the right flank here. Now, can they get him away? Played out to the right. Pinches it off him. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And this is Owen. Owen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Big chance! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Owen really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Liverpool have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for the run, and this is Mohamed Salah. And it's Vieira. Bergkamp. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's fabulous. Liverpool leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And the pass is intercepted. He's found a way through. That pass has been well intercepted. Vieira. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Torres. And Torres! De Bruyne picks it up out wide. Bergkamp. Aimed beyond the defence. Mohamed Salah gets into some space. Bergkamp. And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Stood up well to him there. That's an imaginative pass. Very nicely done. Lofted upfield. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That is ended up in no man's land. He's through, now is he in? Ruben Diaz defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's in plenty of space here. Mohamed Salah gets flagged offside. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Salah. Fernando Torres. Takes a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Rice are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Doku. Decent progress down the left. Now it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh no, that was never going to make it. That is lovely. Torres! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And he was quick to react. And this is Bergkamp, and he's managed to get free. Fernando Torres. Adams with the foul. Fernando Torres.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Tries a shot! Same again, same outcome. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Pedro Neto is wide and looking to get onto this. Owen providing an outlet on that flank. Rice. De Bruyne. Palmer. He has found the way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's Rice. He's looking wide. In with the challenge. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Liverpool leading 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Liverpool carrying a one-goal lead. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's intervened well there. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Pass somewhat off target. Torres looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
He's through here. And a shot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Doku. Can he get on the end of this? And he's made sure that's not getting through. And this is Mohamed Salah. Now that looks a decent ball. Here's a chance! No, not quite.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Makaleli. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Bergkamp. Knocks it into space. He's had a shot! Yes! And they are cruising away. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 18.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's the chance to counter.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
In towards the back stick. Bergkamp! And he's there to clear it. Fernando Torres. It's a good run down the right. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Rice. And it's Fernando Torres. Oh, he's found support out wide. They've got a corner here. It's their second corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away. And he's gone backward here. Look at the space. And the finish! It's there! They're back within reach! Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Goes for a shot! He scored! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. De Bruyne. Torres. Rice. White in acres of space out wide. Bergkamp. And it's Bergkamp. No, that's been intercepted. And that's really well manoeuvred. Knocks it out wide. And it's Fernando Torres. White could try cutting inside here.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. De Bruyne. Great vision. De Ligt promptly onto that, and that is that. Out to the right. Pedro Neto. And Owen! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Now it's Torres. Oh, nice touch. Tries to pass it through. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. White, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Bergkamp. De Ligt gets across to intercept that. It's a really well-measured ball. Makaleli. White gets over and intercepts. 4 added minutes on the board. Threads one in. Oh, cracking ball. Now that's well seen too. And it's been played through. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Liverpool Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. And no, that was never going to make it. Looking to play him in. And that's an excellent interception. Well, that has not gone well. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, I think we can expect to see more than a few moments of individual brilliance with Neymar on the pitch, Peter. He's got such a silky touch, he can ghost past defenders, and he can pass and shoot.
And Owen! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. Mateus goes for a shot! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Davids cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Hazard, he has a look up, shoots! It's in! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So, a breakthrough already. He's one-on-one. That's done! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Quarter of an hour played. Now, can they get him away? And this is Cruyff. Oh, well played, well played. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And Torres! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Fernando Torres really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Madrid awarded another corner. Beckham, the regular corner taker. Goes for the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Can he get it through? And this is Cruyff. Pings it across. Real chance! And yes, it's there! How very smart. He just got it right.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That is ended up in no man's land. And this is Torres.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's managed to get free.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that has been clubbed away. And that's put paid to a promise. Oh, what has happened here? Torres could try cutting inside here. Nedved. Pass somewhat off target. Pass is just off target. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That pass has been well intercepted. Ambitious ball here. And it's Messi. Messi! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Owen. Nedved. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. And it's Azar. Spread out to the left. He is just caressing the ball. Neymar. Beckham. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's really put himself on the line here. So, third corner of the game. Beckham goes short. And this is... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Besiktas have the chance to go the other way. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nedved plays a sharp little ball here. It's played through for him. Hullet. Neymar. Azar. Now who's going to be first to this? Now that looks a decent ball. Van Basten receives it in a wide position. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Besiktas can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Threads one in. Shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! Besiktas back on level terms! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Triol cuts out the pass. And that's a good ball. Tries a shot! He's delivered all right.
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Besiktas go into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, what a chance, surely! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe...
It's Van Basten! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Beckham with the short one. Messi takes a shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They're up to 5 corners now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Nedved. Looking for the run, and he's picked out the run. Can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response. And there's the shot! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Besiktas presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Now it's Bale. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending... And a chance! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Besiktas finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Bullet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lahm makes the interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition...
Nedved! Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter.
Goes for a shot! It's in!
Ben ne dedim? Isınmayan. Isınırsam mahvederim adamı demedim.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Besiktas go into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Luis Suarez. That's the keeper's ball. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Plays a sharp little ball here. Looking for a runner. That's good vision.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's rather hopeful. That is decidedly lacking.
Milan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Now it's Owen. Nedved. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Can he latch on to this? He's picked his way through. Oh, what a climb! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Now it's Nedved. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Beckenbauer. Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And this is Owen. Cleared without complication. They get a throw in. That is ended up in no man's land. Not the most accurate pass. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. Now he's got space here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Great vision. That is very well defended. That's a shade optimistic. Bale looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Shevchenko. Nesta. Nedved going face to face with his great rival. Ronaldinho. Bergomi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind...
There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Looking for options for movement. And it's Cruyff. No, that's been intercepted. Neymar, very much a man of this moment.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Beckenbauer. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Nedved does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Bale. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's not an especially good pass, that. Milan have a free kick. Mateus tries to pass it through. Great ball if he can get there. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, they've got it again. Can he get on the end of this? Neymar. And that's a dangerous ball. He has a look. And the finish! He scores! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Nedved demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Besiktas take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Besiktas are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. No changes at the interval from either side. Looking for the run. Bale. Good shot at goal! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Milan with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Can he get it through? Now, can they get him away? And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar looking to play him in, and the shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And yes, it's him again. Besiktas grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Threads one in. He is through here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Lam.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Well timed, excellent interception.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Neymar. That is a great pick out. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he cuts out the supply. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Besiktas clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well read, nice interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Knocks it into space. Well seen, saw that coming. Aimed beyond the defence. Looking to go deep. Now it's Ronaldinho. And that has not gone well. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Nesta cuts out the pass. And this is Owen. And he's away. And he's had a hit. Oh, glorious! That is a special one. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game? Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Tries to play it through. Now it's Bale! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That's been cut out. Well played. Now it's Owen. Great vision. Owen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nesta does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Bale. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he get on the end of this? Ronaldinho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the pass is intercepted. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Beckenbauer. And it's Lahm. Looking for the run. Beckenbauer. And there goes the final whistle. Besiktas have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Carlos is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Bale, and he just a mighty effort! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Haaland. Passing is crisp and sharp. Eto'o. Nice interception, well timed. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, no joy this time. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, easy pickings there. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Eto'o! It's Eto'o! And that's gone route one.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Great chance! Goal, Wales!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So, a breakthrough already. Figo. Puyol gets across to intercept that. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Owen goes for a shot! He scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you...
Bellingham! It's loose now and they want to... Oh, what has happened here? Back in once more. Oh, smashing header! Goal, Wales! Into the lead once more. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Wales get themselves into the lead. Nedved, and he's managed to get free. Figo. Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That's a decent clearance. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tries to play it through. And Owen! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Figo.
Besiktas are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Looking for the run. Bale. He's had it taken off him. Picked out brilliantly. He's found Eto'o! And the pass is intercepted. Can he get it through? It's Eto'o! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, this looks sharp. Besiktas have the chance to go the other way. Knocks it into space. And this is Owen. Owen! They want to be quick to... Oh, he's been caught napping! Delivered with swing. Bale, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Besiktas are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Nedved. Oh, this is a great position. Tries a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Owen clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Bellingham. Now it's Owen. He's picked his way through. Now it's Cruyff.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The ball's gone astray. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. This is Owen. Bale. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Figo. Figo crosses. Shapes to shoot! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And hostilities have... Can he finish?
Cruyff really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Cruyff. Oh, good, decent chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, it's fallen loose again! Really well taken goal. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Great vision. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Figo.
Besiktas have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Can he get on the end of this? Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Threads one in. Bale. Hullet. Wales looking to pass their way through. Nedved. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Looks to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
He's a sharp little ball here. Good take. And can he finish? Goal! Besiktas! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Besiktas take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's a corner.
Substitution for Wales.
Wales have their second corner now.
Number 19, Eto. Number 10, Willet. Number 7, Bale.
Wales really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take...
And pull it!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tries to pass it through. Neymar. Figo. Rodri. Great ball, and he's in here. Nedved. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Lahm. Played out to the right. Nesta. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Figo. Vardiol did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Drogba. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. There's the shot! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Wales have their third corner.
Substitution in progress.
Keeper's dealt with that. And here's Bellingham. Oh, well played, well played. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's bustling through here. Owen! He has done it! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Just the keeper to beat! And that has been clubbed away. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. He's onside! Oh, that's fabulous. Forwards and with intent. Besiktas needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Nicely weighted ball. Looking to go deep. Dida claims it without any fuss. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's it. Besiktas have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Ah, he's given it... And another try! Has a look and plays it forward.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent.
And the shot! In for the pieces! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It's a threatening ball. Hullet. Dida gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hernes. That is Hullet! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's been played through. That's been cut out, well played. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Plays a sharp little ball here. And this is net. It's net yet! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's a throw. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And no, that was never going to make it. Messi in acres of space out wide. Hernes. Mateus. Well timed, excellent interception. He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Deep cross. Oh, that was vital. Messi. Pele. Hernes. Out to the left it goes. He's found a way through. Chance to... He's got tall. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Bullet is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Now that looks a decent ball. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Check gets rid without sophistication. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's clever. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Spread out to the left. Decent progress down the left. That's been cut out, well played. Cruyff. Well, that has not gone well. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great vision. Pass somewhat off target. No, again there's no way through. Nedved. That looks a good ball through. Pele. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Hernes. And he skips past his... Hernes! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well,
height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. Puyol does really well to win the ball there. And it's Vieira. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Bullet deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Bullet. Looking to play him in. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And he welcomes it in. Threads one in. Can he get it through? Now that's well seen too. And here's Hullet. Quality ball. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Roberto Carlos. Hullet receives it in a good position here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
1 minute added time.
Pelé. Hullet. And the finish! Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the pass is intercepted. And this is Messi. And Messi! Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
David Villa goes for a shot! And it's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Amına kodum oyunu 45 bak 45 49'da gol atıyor adam. Bir dakika vermiş. 46'da bitmesi lazım maçın. Ya nalet böyle bir şey olamaz ya.
A finish of great. And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
So once again, we're underway. Messi. Pelé. And here's Hullet. Pelé. He's in plenty of space here. Davids.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Looking for the run. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Nedved. Not the most accurate pass. Cruyff. David Villa. Cruyff. Hullet. He came in hard, very hard. Tries to pass it through. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. That's a good ball out wide.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Pelé. Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. Oh, no joy this time. Bullet. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hangs one. Big header! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Substitution.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. That has been slung wide. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cross in. Nicely aimed pass.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Out towards the flank. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Pull it. Shot could be on. That is a brilliant interception. Cannavaro is there to clear. Aimed beyond the defence. Vieira. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nicely weighted ball. Nedved. Cruyff! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
That pass has been well intercepted. Pullet cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
He's shifting through the gears. Decent chance! Goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Besiktas are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Cruyff. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Nicely shaped cross. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service. Besiktas really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Guardiol. Now, can they get him away? Pull it. And he was alert to it. Rummenigge, who does have an assist to his name.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
So that's it. It is all over. Besiktas pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, this is one boy from Croxteth who, so far as club football goes, has achieved just about everything. English football has rested on his broad shoulders for nigh on 2 decades. It is, of course, the modern great that is Wayne Rooney.
Yeah, and without question, one of England's all-time finest. His record speaks for itself.
And his face is that of a man who simply cannot accept defeat. During games, he is always laser-focused, and he fights tooth and nail for every win. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Owen. Maldini cuts it out. And here's Rooney. Nice control. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Now it's Nedved. Great vision. And that could set him on his way. Davids! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Davids actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
But it's Thuram. Cannavaro attempts a clearance. number 2 then. He rises! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Nedved looking for the run. That has not gone well. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Now it's and Owen! They want to be quick to recover this.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Rafinha is firing after that one. It's a promising position, aimed in towards the centre, and he was alert to it. Now it's Owen. So what can they make of this? He's found a way through.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Cruyff. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Over to the left. Neither of these two want to come off second best. This one, decent chance! Pull it. Now it's Owen. Van Dijk does well to get it back. Nicely aimed pass. Stood up well to him there. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rooney picks it up out wide. Owen. Plays a sharp little ball here. There's the shot!
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Rijkaard. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Nedved. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Played out to the left flank. Oh, he's been flattened there. No foul, says the referee. Rooney. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good-looking ball. Van Dijk. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Vardiol. That's Rijkaard. Cannavaro.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Owen. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance! And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
On our shuttle bus service. Substitution on the field. Number 21, Rooney.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Number 23.
Besiktas clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be...
And the shot!
He's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Simplicity itself.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Besiktas. Oh, what has happened here? Mateus. And it's Nedved. And it's been played through. Owen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Referee's given a throw. Mateus. This looks promising. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. De Jong. No way through there. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Nedved really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Yamal gets into a good position. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Nedved absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Ah, that's a fine interception.
Birmingham really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. And it's Nedved. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is... Up he goes! Pull it. Has a look and plays it forward. De Jong. Oh, easy pickings there. That's a cute ball. Now it's Yamal. And he shoots! Besiktas are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. Nedved distributed tidily. Nedved could try cutting inside here. Nedved, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. Yamal, he's shifting through the game. Great chance!
Birmingham really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now, what about a counter-attack? That pass isn't the best. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Knocks it into space. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now that's well seen too. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's gone loose. Now it's Cruyff. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Pass somewhat off target. Cruyff. And he's straight offside.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Substitution on the field. Number 2.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Number
benches.
6, Iniesta. Number 15, Nedved. Number 22, Frenkie de Jong. Coming on the
Very
field.
much into the last
Number
knockings.
7, Neymar. Number 10, Messi.
And it's Messi.
Number
No,
8,
he's not going to get any further than that.
Number 18, Pedri.
Now it's Mbappe.
Substitution in progress. There will be 1 minute added
Pedri.
time.
Cruyff. Nicely spread. Now it's Yamal. And that's that, the end. Besiktas have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
A probing pass. That is good alertness. Cruyff. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Look at the space here. It's Pele! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Adriano chasing after it. Pass somewhat off target. Adriano. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he finish? It's there! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So, a breakthrough already. Vardiol is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And this is Messi. And he's in Pele! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Thuram gets over and intercepts. Pirlo. Nice looking ball. Messi. And now the breakaway. It's a pretty loose pass. And back to the keeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Cruyff. Oh, that's a chance for a shot! Rijkaard. Pirlo. Nicely shaped ball. No luck with that dink over the top. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Rijkaard gathers from the goal kick. And he's picked out the run. Some resolute defending there.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Pele. Passing is crisp and sharp. Roberto Carlos. Big header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Thuram makes the interception. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, that pass isn't the best. Roberto Carlos. Cruyff. Rijkaard. Pele. And it's Pirlo. And it's Cruyff. That's a good ball. Goes for a shot! Well, oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so...
Great chance! It's there! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Mohamed Salah really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Oh, he's taken it. Roberto Carlos could... Oh, smashing header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Adriano could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Puyol wins the duel this time. And this is Cruyff. Mohamed Salah. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Pele. Palmeiras do have a chance to counter here. He's picked his way through. Guardiola. Cruyff. He's having a go. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Ah, such a clever touch. Good chance here. Takes the shot! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And the game has already resumed here.
Besiktas can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And this is Pele. No, it's come to nothing. Puyol. And the counter is on. Nedved. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Nesta. And Mateus. Now it's Nedved. Looking for options for movement. Pele. Thinks about the shot. Now then. And Cruyff! It's in! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
It's just really poor from a defensive standpoint. A very soft goal if you look at it. Everyone was busy doing the wrong thing. Someone's really got to be picking him up when he's in that position.
Palmeiras go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Cruyff. Adriano.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And that pass just didn't quite work.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Neatly clipped into space.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, perfectly measured that. That is a brilliant interception. He's trying to hit the front line here. Nesta spots it and intercepts. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Messi. That's a little off target. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff looking to add to his goal. Adriano. He's found... Adriano! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Roberto Carlos. Thuram trying to keep this in. Tries to pass it through. Shoots! He scored! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really...
And he shoots! And yes, it's there! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.